Dobro jutro svima. Dame I gospodo. Dame I gospodo. Who does that remind you of when I say Dame I gospodo? I always think of Vojislav Šešel. He seems to always say that. Dame I gospodo. Anyway, good morning to you guys and girls. Good to see you. Just got up a little bit ago. Rainy, chilly day here in Novi Sad. Last week, gorgeous. Every day, beautiful. About 23 Celsius, if you have to say it in Celsius. Today it's about, oh my God, I don't know, probably about 15, maybe a little less. It's chilly, you know, chilly, damp, but I guess it's the end of October, and I'm getting ready to go to Ethiopia and Somalia. Woo! I'm pumped. But anyway, quickly, let's get to business here. I haven't made a video for a bit, and I've had a lot of people bitching at me for that. So thank you. Some people enjoy Charles. So I appreciate you missing me and missing my blabberings. So thank you. Love you. The next topic that we're going to discuss is a controversial topic. So of course, some of you are going to be mad the minute I open my mouth on this subject. Anyway. The subject is Vladimir Lazarevic, okay? Does anybody know who Vladimir Lazarevic is? Vladimir Lazarevic was a Serbian commander in the Kosovo War, the war against Kosovo, okay? He was convicted in this international criminal court, of war crimes. While people like Hashim Tachi and many of the other generals in the KLA were not charged, were not convicted, were let off, things like that, okay? He got out. He was convicted in 2009 of war crimes there. He got out. Now, Vulin, one of the ministers in the Serbian government, has invited him, I guess, I think it was Vulin that did it, to speak and to, how would you say it? Advise the military, to speak at the military, Serbian military academy, if you will. And the world has thrown a fit. There's been a lot of headlines. For instance, Reuters says, war criminal or role model? It's a thin line in Serbia. Okay, there's one. Oh, here's a funny one I didn't even fucking see. Wesley Clark hopes Serbia will join NATO. Fuck you, Wesley Clark. The fuck? Don't even fucking talk. Fuck, I didn't even see that one. Serbia, convicted war criminal to teach at military academy. Okay, that's just some of the headlines there that I can find. I don't want to search through a bunch. But instantly, when you see this headline, of course, like war criminal or role model, it's a thin line in Serbia. You're thinking, oh God, you know, right? First of all, a convicted war criminal, a legitimate war criminal, should not have anything to do with the government, should not be in anything like that, in my opinion. Even if he's served his term, he's served his time in jail or whatnot, I don't think he should be involved in anything. Just my opinion on that. But this criminal court was such a joke. The United States, when was that? We passed something called Service Members Protection Act. We don't recognize the International Criminal Court. The United States of America does not send troops there. The United States does not send military leaders or government officials to The Hague. So that instantly tells me the court doesn't matter. Who cares? But my country likes to tell people, you need to go there. You need to be tried in the International Criminal Court. How can you do that? You know? I just don't get that part of it. So a conviction in that court to me is ridiculous. It means nothing. People that should have been in The Hague and convicted, people like Naser Oric, he was the Bosnian Muslim leader that went around the villages of Srebrenica and killed many, many innocent Serbian people. He was convicted, or he was sent to The Hague, actually. They actually sent somebody there, and he was acquitted in 2009, I believe it was. There was 3 prisoners. He was only charged with like killing of 3 Serbian prisoners that were in some little jail or something. But he committed brutal, disgusting acts against the Serbian people. Croatia, let's look at Croatia, okay? Their what is it in their government? Their defense minister, Damir Krstičević, was accused of war crimes against the Serbs, the Bosnian Serbs in Bosnia. I guess he was down in that front in 1995, attacking and killing innocent Serbian people. And he is now their vice minister, I forget what it is, their deputy prime minister and defense minister. He's got 2 titles. Okay, and he's their defense minister who is accused of war crimes. He's in this position of power. Hashim Thaçi, the president or the prime minister now, he's been flipping back and forth so he can stay in power, so he can run his organized criminal element ring and everything down there in that region. He has been accused of numerous crimes and things like that, and now he was the president and the prime minister. And people are throwing a fit about Vladimir Lazarevic advising the military academy, speaking at the military academy. Do I think it's wise? Everybody that watches this is going to say, oh, you're kissing Serbians' ass, you always do it. No, I'm thinking of it from both sides here. Do I think it's smart to have somebody that's convicted in a court that doesn't matter? The court is illegitimate. It's a kangaroo court, as Vojislav Šešelj said. Because the United States doesn't recognize it, so how can we expect you and the rest of the world to? If one country doesn't like us, fuck it. It doesn't matter. These other people are not charged for war crimes when they did disgustingly dirty deeds. But if you're convicted of something like that, should you go and be a political figure? Should you go and advise things like that? Probably not. It doesn't look good to the rest of the world. But this country, they viewed this war against Kosovo, they're keeping their country together. They don't see this, they look at it from a totally different viewpoint. They don't consider him a war criminal. They see what he was doing as protecting the boundaries of Serbia, Serbian interests, okay? But I don't think it was smart to have him do anything at all, personally, but I think it's ridiculous, the disparity, the double standard that's out there. Where's the outrage that the defense minister of Croatia is accused of war crimes against the Serbians? It seems the Serbian lives don't matter as much as everybody else in the region and everybody else in the world. Look at Benjamin Netanyahu. I think one of the worst cases, the worst people on the planet. He's a war criminal. Of all the deaths, all the innocent people that he's killed in Palestine, does he go to The Hague? No. Any little mention of them being a war criminal, somebody being committing war crimes in Israel, oh, you're anti-Semitic, instantly. George W. Bush killed millions of innocent. He was in charge. He led this invasion that wasn't justified, that they found out was fictitious, that they didn't have weapons of mass destruction. Over 1 million people killed, countries in ruins. Does he go to The Hague? He was in charge. He gave the order. He broke international law to do it. Does he go to the International Criminal Court? No. Bill Clinton bombed this country. Broke the Geneva Convention also. Broke law, international law, bombed the country, killed over 2,000 some Serbians, destroyed their infrastructure. Does he go to the court? Does Wesley Clark, who's commenting here, can't believe that, does he go? No. guys are, in this country, you are treated differently. You are forced to go there because everybody's already labeled you evil and bad for protecting your country. You didn't go out and try to take things that weren't yours. You're keeping the country intact, but you're labeled the bad guy. So instantly when you're convicted, it's a different story, okay? And your people don't matter as much, obviously. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. Anyway, my friends, that's a little bit of genius for me today. Hope you have a wonderful day. Do Virginia. Sorry for my anger. It's an angry day for me, okay? I haven't had very much coffee this morning. See you when I get back from Somalia. Hopefully I return. Do Virginia.